Hello and good morning. It's Rochelle with ConfidentDreaming.com, your energy alchemist and transformational life coach with a Disney twist, here today with your Magical Monday message. Today's message is be impeccable with your word, and it's agreement number 1. If you follow along for a while, or if you're part of my newsletter, you know I do a book of the month. And this summer I did a 3-book series called The 4 Agreements, and it's the box, Toltec Wisdom Collection, and it starts with the 4 agreements. Then it goes on to the mastery of love and the voice of knowledge. I heard on multiple podcasts that these books were life-changing, and I bought them, and they sat on my shelf for years, like before I moved, so 3-4 years at least. I finally read them in preparation for putting them on to my mailing list and be the book of the month. And yeah, I can see if you can apply these 4 agreements, and then there's books later like the 5th agreement and how to practical ways to apply them. I haven't read those yet, but if you can apply these 4 basic agreements to your life, they are life-changing. It really is life-changing books. That being said, over the next 4 weeks, we're going to go over each of the 4 agreements, and then following that, as you know, I call myself a transformational life coach. I was trained in integrative wellness, which is mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, and working on all those aspects of you to create the life you want. So we're going to go through this and then those, so that's the next 8 weeks to get us into fall. Not much of Disney, but you never know where that might pop up. Anyhow, be impeccable with your word. That's the first agreement. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others, and use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Say only what you mean. I'm going to read from both this one and the voice of knowledge. So with say what you mean, be impeccable with your word. All the magic you possess is based on your word. Your word is pure magic, and misuse of your word is black magic. If you've been around here any length of time, you know I am a huge advocate of your words matter. The way our brain works, everything we say, our brain is trying to prove us right. So I can't tell you how many people will go, oh, I'm so dumb, I'm so lazy, I'm not a morning person. All those words create your reality. So if those words aren't being used to make you live how you want, that's why they call it black magic. In order to create the world you want, your words become magic. It is creation. Just like God spoke in the beginning, you create your world with your words. So if you be impeccable with your words, your world would be amazing. Let's see. Be impeccable with your word means to use your energy in the direction of truth and love for yourself. And it is not using the word against yourself. So you are not to talk bad about yourself. If somebody pays you a compliment, you say thank you. Don't downgrade it. Too often, especially women, people go, that shirt looks great. And you're like, I just found it, or whatever, or we just don't take the compliments, do we? We cannot seem to allow that goodness in. So the voice of knowledge takes the 4 agreements deeper. Mastery Love was a great book, definitely about love, loving yourself in this, but I feel the voice of knowledge is more tied in with the 4 agreements directly. So be impeccable with your word, because your word is used to create your story. Be impeccable with your word is the supreme agreement because it helps you to recognize all of the lies that rule your life. To be impeccable is to use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. The other 3 agreements are more support for the first agreement. By practicing all of them, you get to experience truth in your emotional reaction. It's incredible. The first agreement, be impeccable with your word, means you never use the power of the word against yourself in the creation of your story. To be impeccable means that you don't allow the voice in your head to abuse you. Every self-opinion, every belief is made by words. And this is powerful. So again, be impeccable with your words. Don't talk bad about yourself. Don't gossip about others. That is the foundation of the 4 agreements, as he says in the Voice of Knowledge. When we are impeccable, means without sin. That means truth, beauty, love. Speak with that about yourself and about others. It's too easy to joke about what we don't like about ourselves, but our brain doesn't know we're joking. It takes it literal. And then it will continue to try to prove you right. And then you start to begin to go down the down spiral instead of building yourself up. So be impeccable with your word. Speak truth about yourself and about others. But remember, you're in your world. When you speak truth to others is what it should be, not about others. That they're in their own world. You'll learn the other things, not to take anything personally and to always do your best. And those are other agreements. Focus on yourself. Use the words to promote truth, beauty, and love within you, and shine that out to other people. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. If you have any questions, comment below, and we will go forward with this. I'm in the process of creating a library full of meditations that will be included in my monthly membership coming up later this fall. So if you're interested in that, shoot me a message, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.